Here's 3 ways for getting your business out of a rut. So, if you're struggling for whatever reason, whether you're not feeling it emotionally inside or you're feeling like no matter what you're doing, it's not working, then here's 3 strategies that I use, and I'm sure it'll help you too. So, strategy number 1, make sure that you are providing value to others, right? So, that means the best way to feel good about yourself is to go help someone else feel good about themselves. Now, you can do that in a variety of ways. You can call up an old friend, you can call up a past client and just check in and see how they're doing. You can make a video like what I'm doing for you right now, and you can add some value, share your skills, share your story, share your talent, share some kind of tip or strategy that helps solve somebody's pain and makes their life a little bit brighter. Another thing, when you are reaching out and adding value and trying to help somebody else, it just helps you feel better. When you put love out into the world, you feel more loved. And love is the antidote for fear, right? There's love and there's fear, and every other emotion is in between that. And so if you're feeling anything that represents fear or the darkness, then you're going to pour love and light into it, and it's going to lighten you up inside. Reach out. Now, this could be to a family member as well. It could be to a neighbor. It could be to a friend. When you're at the store, you can open the door for somebody. Random acts of kindness will help you feel better. Specifically for your business, if you just figure out a way to add more value or unexpected value for your clients that you already have, or maybe for prospects, maybe you help them out in ways they weren't expecting, then that goodwill is going to get a return. Now, you're not doing it for that. You're doing it just no strings attached, right? Just to put the love out into the world. And when you lift others up, you go up with them. And so you want to find some ways that you can add a little bit more value. Anytime I'm feeling stressed or scared or pressured, I just go try to cheer somebody else up. And in cheering them up, I feel more cheered up, right? Or I give them some advice. And as I'm giving them advice, I realize that's the same advice I should be taking. And then it makes me feel a little bit better. And so that's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 is to reach out strategically to your network and just start saying hello. I call them hi videos, where I'll just make a quick video and I'll say, "Hey, how you doing? Hi Tim, it's we haven't talked for a long time. I hope you're doing well. I was just thinking about you. You popped into my mind, and I just wanted to say hi. So if you get a chance, reply and let me know how you're doing." Or, "Hey Tim, it's good to see you. I saw you on Facebook, and I see that you're celebrating your 5-year anniversary. So happy anniversary. That's awesome. Good for you. I hope you celebrate many more. If you get a chance, say hello and let me know how you're doing." These hi videos, you're not saying, "Hey, I'm trying to grow my business." You're not doing any of that. You are just, again, these are another way of adding value. You're just reaching out, and then all of a sudden, you're in their mind again, right? So let's just say you're a realtor, for example, and you reach out to somebody and they're like, "Oh, I was just thinking about listing my house. I completely forgot that you were a realtor." Okay, great. Well, that's awesome, right? So that happens. Stuff like that happens. You just help bring yourself into people's top of mind awareness. I'll do that with past clients. I'll be like, "Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. I know we haven't talked for a while, but I'm sending you lots of good vibes and best wishes." And then a lot of times people will reply back and they'll be like, "Oh, it's so great to hear from you. I was thinking about maybe doing some more sessions. I'm going to take this as a sign." If they reply, that's great. And if they don't, you're still putting that goodwill out there. You're just adding to your karma points, right? I think that as you do that, it will help you to continue to feel happy and confident. And it's free. It doesn't cost anything. It's just a great way to reconnect with others. And it's fast and it's easy. I mean, you can do it on your phone really quickly. And if you send out 10 of those hi videos in the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and if you're fast, you can do it in the next, a video a minute. So 10 videos is 10 minutes. And you could do that 10 minutes a day, and you can start to drum up some pretty exciting business in just 10 minutes a day if you consistently make those hi videos. And if you want to double that, send out 20. It'll take you 20 minutes, right? And it will really create some more energy in your business. The third way to do this is by getting support. When we feel stressed and pressured, we often isolate. We end up going inward, and we put more pressure on ourselves, and we start to ruminate, and we have all these negative thoughts, and we start to feel really upset. And then what we might do is we might go to YouTube or TikTok, or we watch some inspirational videos, which is helpful, right? But there's nothing better than human contact. And so you can reach out to a friend, you can reach out to a colleague, you can reach out to a mentor if you have one, you can reach out to a coach, you can hire somebody. Just reach out to somebody, right? So that you can have an interaction. So like yesterday, someone called me up, and a business owner, and they were figuring out how to bring some energy into their business. They were in a rut, and they were trying to figure out what to do to drum up some more business. And as we were talking back and forth, I realized I could help them. So I gave them a couple different options. And then after I gave them a few options, I ended up giving them something for free as well, because I just wanted to help them out. Whether they were going to enroll into a program with me or not didn't really matter. I'm going to give them value, right? I can't control what they're going to do, but I can control what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make those goodwill deposits, right? I'm going to plant those prosperity seeds. That's why I've been in business for 30 years and have so many raving reviews, because I'm a giver. And as they say, givers gain. When I was done sharing all of that, then the business owner said, you know what? I've got so much value just from this conversation. Just from this conversation, I really appreciate how you were relaxed with this. You were giving me different options. You were being super supportive either way. And then you gave me something for free that I wasn't expecting. And I learned so much just from how you were pitching me your programs, that this in itself has been incredibly valuable. And then they went ahead and signed up for something, right? Because when you're working with someone and they give you a lot of value and then a lot of unexpected value, of course they're going to want to work with you, right? So, but even if they hadn't, they learned something from having the conversation. Now, if they would have talked themselves out of it, or they would have said, oh, I don't want to talk to anybody, they're just going to pitch me, they're going to try to, hard close me, and I don't want to deal with that. Well, then you're missing out on the conversation. You're missing out on those nuggets, because when you're talking to somebody, they might point out a blind spot in you that you're not noticing, and that blind spot can be the piece that you're missing, right? So if you talk yourself out of that, then you're not going to get the nuggets, the golden nuggets, right? And sometimes you got to sift through a lot of mud to get to the golden nuggets, but that's okay, because when you find the nuggets, you're like, yeah, right? You get excited about it. And so it's worth it sifting through the mud and trying to figure out how to get that next golden nugget. So let's go ahead and review. Make sure that you are always focused on adding value. Go out there and offer some value. If you feel like you're always offering value, good. That's right. Keep doing it. The second way of doing it is by reaching out to your network and connecting. It keeps you from isolating, and it reminds them of what you do without you even having to say it. And then the third thing is to obviously get support so that you can have conversations, so that you can recognize those blind spots. If you want to schedule a free 15-minute discovery call with me so that I can help find some blind spots for you, then click on the link below and schedule a quick call. And, we'll figure out what we can do to make your day a sheer success. Thanks so much. Remember, you're just one belief away from having a huge breakthrough in your life. We'll talk to you soon.